Hello. Hello. Okay, so good morning, students. So ನಿನ್ನೆ ನಾನು 5 markers ನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ up to integrations ತನಕ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಸೊ like properties of integrals ಇದೆಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲ not properties, so special function ನ ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. So up to question number 43 ಆಯ್ತಾ. So 44 and 45 ಎರಡು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲಿಲ್ಲ because there was no power ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. Okay, so there is no UPS system in this. That's why current ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. That's the reason I could not complete yesterday. Okay. So I'm just completing now. ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ like ಈ ಎರಡು questions ನ miss ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರೆ, so it's actually a better time for you to like learn. Okay, so I'm just completing this now. Okay, so application of integrals makle, so this is one of the easiest question. Okay, why I am saying easiest, and it's better to go with this because ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ questions ಇಲ್ಲ. Okay, ಎರಡು ಮೂರು ಟೈಪ್ ಇದೆ, ಎರಡು ಮೂರು ಸರ್ಕಲ್ಸ್, ಎಲಿಪ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಒಂದು ಲೈನ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂಡ್ ಒಂದು ಟ್ರಿಗ್ನೋಮೆಟ್ರಿ ಇದೆ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಈ 4 ಟೈಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಗಳು ವೇರಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನ ಕಲ್ತ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಬೆಟರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಐಲ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಡೂ ದಿಸ್, ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ಏರಿಯಾ ಆಫ್ ಎಲಿಪ್ಸ್ x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. So this is a general method ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. Okay, so this is a general formula. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ sometimes number ಕೂಡ ಕೊಡಬಹುದು. I'll tell you like how to tackle that sum like when it comes to this. Okay, hi Prithvi, good morning kano. Good morning maga. Okay, so now let's draw ellipse. Do we have ellipse? Yeah, so we have. Okay, so first draw ಮಾಡಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ. So I'll take major axis is on x-axis. Okay, so the minute you draw ellipse, you will get like this. Okay, so now I've mentioned these points, and now under x we have a alpha, so this becomes a comma 0, and this is minus a comma 0, and this is 0 comma b, and this is 0 comma minus b, 0 comma minus b. Okay, so this is the point. So ಇದಾದ್ಮೇಲಿಂದ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ ಒಂದು ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. So first you have to solve this for y ಆಯ್ತಾ. So now I'll solve. So ಈ y square by b square ನ ಈ ಕಡೆನೇ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು y square by b square ಈ 1 ಮೈನಸ್ ಈ x square minus x square by a square ನ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬರೀತೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ y square by b square is equal to a square minus x square by a square ಸಿಗುತ್ತಾ. a square minus x square by a square. So now if I solve this further, so we get y square is equal to b square by a square of a square minus x square of a square minus x square. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲಿಂದ so y is equal to root of b square by a square of a square minus x square. Okay, a square minus x square. Okay, so in this case now the root will come out. So now it is simple. Okay, all right, y is equal to b by a root in the ಆಚೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So we get root of a square minus x square. So this is our y makle. Okay, ಇದು important ನಮಗೆ. So with this we are going to like solve some of the integral ಆಯ್ತಾ. Actually application of integral, but ಇಲ್ಲಿ integration ನಾವು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. So ಇದು ಅರ್ಥ ಆದ್ರೆ like further easy ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು actually ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಷ್ಟ ಇರೋದು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ. Okay, and in this, so we are going to find the area of this particular region. So okay, I'll just take some other color. So this is the region that we are going to find out. Okay, so that's why in strip tagole makle. Okay, this is actually a dx. This indicates dx. Okay, and this is the area that we are going to find out. So Now we will find the area of this particular region, and then further we will multiply into 4, aita. So now formula, so area is equal to what I will do is I'll multiply, since this is one particular area, so we have 4 quadrants, it's actually 4 times of so now area is actually from 0 in the a tanka, we are finding out, right? So the lower limit is 0 and the upper limit is a y dx makla idin barkoli. Okay, area is equal to 4 times of 0 to a y dx. Idadmelinda what is y andre idu tane barkoli. Okay, so it is 4 times of 0 to a y andre it is actually b by a of root of a square minus x square dx. Okay, it is simple. So now it's integration of a square minus x square. Okay, so I'll just keep some of the terms outside. So it is 4b by a aito. So integration of a square minus x square. So integration of a square minus x square is very important. I'll write here. Okay, integration of root of a square minus x square dx is equal to x a. What is the integration of root of a square minus x square? It is x by 2, right? X by 2 root of a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sine inverse of x by a plus c. So this is the formula, right? So this is important for us. Okay, this is one formula that we will be using multiple times in this concept, right? So a square x by 2 root of a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sine inverse of x by a plus c. Okay, yeah, so same thing we get it. It is x by 2 root of a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sine inverse of x by a plus c. Since I'm not writing plus c because it is actually a definite integral. Okay, that's right. So now the limits are 0 to a. So now if I have to calculate this, so 4b by a. So it is very important. The step. Now we are substituting upper limit. Okay, now look at this. If I substitute upper limit, so a square minus a, x a ಆಗ್ತರಾ. So it is a by 2 root of a square minus a square barite. A square minus a square is what? 0. So don't write that. It's actually 0. So write directly. This is 0 plus a square by 2. It is sine inverse of a by a. Sine inverse of a by a, it is 1. Okay, upper limit is done. Minus lower limit. Now, if I put x is equal to 0 here, 0 into anything is 0. So 0 plus a square by 2 sine inverse of 0. Sine inverse of 0. Okay, so so now this is very simple. So sine inverse of 1 is pi by 4. Okay, so this becomes 4b by a. So this becomes 0. So 0 and 0. So we get only a square by 2 into sine inverse of 1 is pi by 2. Okay, sine 90 is 1. Sine inverse of 1 is pi by 2. So now if you calculate this further, so can I write? Yeah, so 4b pi a square divided by L multiply maana. Okay, so we get 4a we get it. Okay, so now 4 mate 4 cancel, a mate a cancel. So area is equal to pi ab. So area is equal to pi ab. So this is the answer. I think this is pi ab. So this is the final answer. Okay na? So remember, this step tumba important. Tumba jana ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಆಯ್ತಾ. Hi Varun, yaradru idira. Sir, please do bio because math easily I will get 60. Yes, bio. Okay, let's see. Maga, I'll just check with my colleagues and then I'll ask them to do it. Varun, Varun. Okay, I don't know others are there or not, but I'm there. I'll teach you. Just listen. Okay, so ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಜರ್ ಆಗಿ ನೀವು ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು. ಸೊ ಈ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ನ ಒಂದು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ ಇಟ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಇದು ಕೂಡ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡಿ, ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಯು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಇಟ್, ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಟು ನೋ. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ಇದು ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್. ಈ ಸಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಐ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಒನ್ ಕಾಪಿ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ರೈಟ್ ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದೀಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್. ಓಕೆ, ನಾವು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ಸೇಮ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ ನಂಬರ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಈಗ area we got. So area of this is actually pi ab. Okay, ಇದನ್ನ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಆನ್ಸರ್, ಮುಂದೇನು ಬರೆಯೋದು ಬೇಡ. Area is equal to pi ab. ಈಗ sometimes question ಅಲ್ಲಿ x square by 16 plus y square by 25 is equal to 1 ಅಂತ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. Okay, it's nothing but a square ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಇದೆ, sorry 16 ಇದೆ. That means a value is 4 ಅಲ್ವಾ, and b value is 5. Okay, so now final area ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? pi ab ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಆಗಿಂದ 5 into 4 into 5, so 20 pi ಬರುತ್ತೆ. In case ಏನಾದರೂ ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ if they ask you to find out the area, so this is what 20 pi you will get it. So this is how you will solve it. The same procedure, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ a ಮಾತ್ರ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, so a particular lower limit na ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ and solve, you will get the answer. And in the drawing also ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ ಇಲ್ಲಿ shade ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Okay, so that shading is important, and write that strip. So because when you are solving the area formula you are writing, this is actually 0 to a y dx. So this method in follow ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ you have to write the formula also. Okay na? So next question. Okay, so this is the equation of circle. Okay, so equation of circle, idu kuda very simple concept. So this one, next, yeah, so we got quadrants. So now it's simple. Okay, now x square plus y square is equal to a square makla. This is very simple than the previous one. So ಈಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, radius ಬಂದು it is 0 a comma 0 ಆಯ್ತಾ, and this is 0 comma a, and this is 0 minus a comma 0, and this is 0 comma minus a. Okay, so ನಮಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟು ಸಿಕ್ತು. And now once again we are finding the area of this particular region. ಇದನ್ನ shade ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, and I'm going to take this strip. Okay, this is only dx for us. Okay na? ಇಷ್ಟಾದ್ಮೇಲಿಂದ solve for y ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. So y square is equal to what? A square minus x square ತಾನೆ. So y is equal to root of a square minus x square. ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಅದಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ತಲೆ ಬಿಸಿಗಳಿತ್ತು. So this and all we did it, right? ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ಸ್. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಾ, but in this case it is very simple. Okay, so I'll write the formula directly. So the formula is area is equal to 4 times of, because ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಒಂದೇ ಏರಿಯಾ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಇಂಟು 4 ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ 4 times of the limit is from 0 in the a ತನಕ, right? So 0 to a, so it is 0 to a y dx. This is the standard formula. Now what is y? Y is nothing but root of, so area is equal to, so 4 times of 0 to a root of a square minus x square dx. So now we are saying it's application of integral, but ಇಲ್ಲಿ integration ಮಾಡೋದು ತುಂಬಾ ಕಮ್ಮಿ, because direct formula ಬರೀತೀವಿ. So this formula we are going to use here. Okay, so root of x by 2 root of a square minus x square. So if I write that directly here, yeah, we get, so 4 of x by 2 root of a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sine inverse of x by a with limits 0 to a. Okay, so limit is same, so 4 times of x by 2. You can now, if I substitute a here, this complete term becomes 0. Okay, 0 plus a square by 2 sine inverse of 1 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೇಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಅದೇ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳು. ಓಕೆ, ಏನು ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಮೈನಸ್ 0 plus 0 ನೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಡೋಂಟ್ ವರಿ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದಿಸ್. ಸೊ ನಾವು 4 times of a square by 2 into pi by 2, you will get it. Pi by 2. Okay, now so if you solve this further, so we get 4 a square pi divided by 4. So 4 and 4 cancel. So area is equal to pi a square. Area of a circle, you know, right? So area of circle is pi r square. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ radius ಬಂದು a ಇದೆ, so that's why pi a square. Simple ಆಗೋಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಕಂಡು ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ರೇಡಿಯಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆರ್ ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಎ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ನಾವು ಇದೇ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನ ದೇ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ಏರಿಯಾ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ವೈ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 16. ಓಕೆ, ಹಾಗೆ ಏರಿಯಾ ಎಷ್ಟು, ಸರಿ, ರೇಡಿಯಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು? ರೇಡಿಯಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ 4. ಸೊ 4 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 16 ಪೈ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಸೊ ಸೇಮ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ 4, 0. ಸೊ ಸೇಮ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀರಾ, 0 to 4, 0 to 4, 0 to 4 you will solve, and same answer you will get it 16 only. Okay, na? Artha aita idu? So this is also simple concept. So without wasting time, Makla, I'm just moving on to the next question. I hope pi a to yes, Varun. So pi a square units, correct? Yes, good one. Next, so y is equal to sine x between 0 to 2 pi. Okay, yes. So let's do that. So we need to draw the graph for this. Okay, so sin x graph first ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. So now sin 0 ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ? So ಇದನ್ನ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ? sin 0 is equal to 0 ಅಲ್ವಾ? So ನಾವು ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ಮೇನ್ ಆಗಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. sin 90 ಎಷ್ಟು? sin 90 is equal to 1 ಅಲ್ವಾ? And we know that sin 180 is equal to 0 and sin 270 is equal to -1. You know, ಇದು ಗೊತ್ತಿದಲ್ವಾ ನಿಮಗೆ? So ನಾನು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. Sin is actually a y-axis values. Okay, so sin x y-axis ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ +1 ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ -1 ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 0, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 0. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ಈಗ sin 0 and sin 360 ಕೂಡ, sin 360 ಕೂಡ 0 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So ಇದನ್ನ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡು we can easily construct a graph. Okay, now sin 0 is 0. Okay, ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. Next, this is +1 and this is -1. Now this is 90, this is 180, this is 270. Okay, we'll just write a little bit. This is 90, 180, 270 and 360. Okay, now so now sin 0 is 0. So e point, sin 90 is 1. So sin 90 is 1 ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Okay, sin 180 is 0. So ಈ ತರ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. Next, sin 270 is -1. 270 is -1. Okay, and sin 360 is 0. So like this, now we reach up. Okay, so this is the graph. Okay, now so ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. So area of one particular crest. Okay, so it is actually 1 square units, 1 or 2. I think I'm getting confusion here. I'll tell you, like area ನಾವು already calculate ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಆಯ್ತಾ? Simple ಆಗಿ calculate ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. So this is the shaded region for us. So with respect to this, we are going to find out the area market. Okay, and look at this. ಈಗ x axis ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಯಾವ area ಇದೆ? So it's actually circle example. Example ಬಿಡಿಸಬೇಕಾ? Okay. ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ. ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲ? Yeah, so okay, circle example. So if I take one example as x square plus y square is equal to 25 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. Okay, ಆಗ x square plus y square is equal to 5 square ಆಯ್ತು. So radius ಬಂದು 5 ಮಗ. Okay, so ಇದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 5,0 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 5,0. ಓಕೆನಾ? And this is 0,5. So that is enough. Same concept. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ area is equal to, so area is equal to 4 times of 0 to 5 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀರಾ. Root of ಇಲ್ಲಿ y ಗೆ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ y is equal to square root of 25 minus x square ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? So it is actually 25 minus x square dx. So ಇದನ್ನ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ area is equal to 4 times of x by 2 root of 25 minus x square plus a square by 2. That is nothing but 25 by 2 only. Right? 25 by 2. So 25 by 2 sine inverse of x by 5 with limits 0 to 5. Okay. So now if you solve this, area is equal to 4 times of, so upper limit, if I substitute 0 plus 25 by 2 sine inverse of 1, we get it. Okay, upper limit minus. So this is actually 0. Okay, 0. So don't worry about that. So so 4 times of, so 25 by 2 into pi by 2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? So ಇದನ್ನ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, so we get so 25 pi by 25 into 4 divided by 4. So 4 and 4 cancels, we get 25 pi. So pi r square alva. So radius is 5. So 5 square into pi. So 25 pi ಆಯ್ತು. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? Thank you so much. Sorry for the disturbance. Hey, that's okay, no problem. Why sorry ಅಣ್ಣ? Okay, so ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಕಣ, ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನಾವು ಈಗ ಇದಾಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ, ಈಗ ಏರಿಯಾ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏರಿಯಾ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಟೋಟಲ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಇಷ್ಟು ಪಾರ್ಟ್, ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಿಸ್ ಟು ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಒನ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಅಂಡ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಒನ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಅಂತ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನಾವು ವಾಟ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ ಇಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಐಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ 0 to pi. Now actually what is this function? It is sine x alva, sine x dx plus pi to 2 pi alva. So pi to 2 pi sine x into dx. Okay, ನಾನು ಲೈಕ್ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಲೈಕ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ದ ಏರಿಯಾ ಅಂಡರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಬೆಟರ್ ಟು ಡೂ ವಿತ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಸಪರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೇದಾಯ್ತಾ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗೋ ರಾಂಗ್. ಸೊ in the end ali, like everything you have to add up. Okay, that's why even if you get negative value for this, you have to consider that as positive because we are finding the total area. Either the area negative baruthe because it is under x axis, that's why. Okay na? So let's calculate this. I'll take area is equal to a1 plus a2 aita. A1 andre idu, so a1 is equal to 0 to pi sin x dx. ಇದನ್ನ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, so we get integration of sin x is minus cos x with 0 to pi alva. So if you calculate minus of cos pi minus cos 0 bantu makle. Okay, cos pi is nothing but it is minus 1. So minus 1 and cos 0 is 1. So minus 2. So minus 2 into minus, this answer is 2 aita. E area bandu namge this area. So complete area bandu namge 2 square units siktu. 2 square units aita. So now same like this, I'll solve this part. So it is area 2 is equal to, so it is pi to 2 pi sin x dx. So it's actually minus cos x with pi to 2 pi aita. So minus ache irtini, it is cos 2 pi and minus cos pi makle. Okay, illi careful agiri, idu kuda miss aga chances irutte. So cos x ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ 1 ಅಂಡ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ 1 ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಇದು 180 ಬಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 360 ಬಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಫ್ cos 2 pi ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೈನಸ್ cos pi ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಫ್ minus 1. ಸೊ ವಿ ಗೆಟ್, ಸೊ minus of minus 1 is plus 1, so we get minus 2. But we consider only plus 2 because ಇದು ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ರೀಜನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ, that's why. Okay, area of this particular region. So this region ಬಂದು it is actually plus 2 makle. Okay, plus 2 plus 2 enagutte, 2 plus 2 is 4. So total area, I don't have space to write it here, so can I write here? I'll write here. Okay, so total area, so total area is equal to, so 4 square units. So total area is equal to 4 square units. Artha aita idu? So matrix 3 and 5 markers. The area bounded by the curve y is equal to, yes, Varun, absolutely correct, 4 square units. Okay, see this is what I said. Okay, and aವಾಗ ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ, ಈ ತರ it's like one crust, ಈ ತರ crust and trough ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಈ ತರ ಒಂದು crust ಗೆ ಈ ತರ ಇದ್ರೆ, so the area is actually 2 ಆಯ್ತಾ, and ಈ ತರ ಇದ್ರೆ 2. So 2 plus 2, so ಇದು always 2 ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಇದು ಕೂಡ always 2 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So 2 plus 2 is 4. In case ಇದ್ರದ್ದು ಅರ್ಧ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದು 1 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? cos x sin x cos x ಹಿಂಗೆ ಸೇಮ್ ಇದೆ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಇಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇನ್ ಆಗಿ ದೀಸ್ ಆಂಗಲ್ಸ್, ಈ ಟ್ರಿಗ್ನೋಮೆಟ್ರಿ ಆಂಗಲ್ಸ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಆರಾಮ್ಸೆ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. matrix 3 and 5 markers, yes we will do maga. Yes, next. So this is one ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ strange question ಆಯ್ತಾ ಇದು. ಸೊ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು ಇದನ್ನ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂತ. So y is equal to, 3x plus 2 ಆಯ್ತಾ. ನಾವು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. So x y, when x is equal to 0, y value is 2 ಅಲ್ಲ. When x is equal to 1, y value is 5. When x is equal to minus 1, so if I put minus 1, I want to get y value is minus 1 ಅಲ್ಲ, minus 1. And x is minus 2, if I put minus 2, it is minus 4. Correct? 6 minus 4. Okay, now ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಬೇಕು ನಮಗೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಿನ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ವಿ ಆರ್ ಫೈಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಔಟ್ ಏರಿಯಾ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ಆಗಿ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬೇಕು ನಮಗೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಟು ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್. ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಓಕೆ, so now +1 +2 1 2 3 4 5 ರಫ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಬರೆದ್ರು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ -1 -2 ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಲೆಂತ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀರಿ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ -1. ಓಕೆ, ಈಗ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ದೀಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್. ಸೊ when x is equal to 0 y value is 2, ಸೊ ಇದು ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ when x is equal to 1 y value is 5 ಇಲ್ಲಿ, and when x value is -1, so this is actually -1, and when x value is -2, it is actually -4. Somewhere here you get it. Okay, so I'm not gonna draw that. So eager will mention these points. Illi barutte, my diagram is not accurate control. Okay, yeah. Okay, so ist aita. So this is actually the line. Okay, they're asking in between x is equal to -1 and x is equal to 1. So x is equal to -1 and 1 andre illi tagolona aitana. So this is the line alva. So x is equal to 1 andre ee line. Okay, and x is equal to 1 andre ee line alla. Okay, so my diagram is not so accurate, Makles. This is the reason, we get it. Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಬಹುದು. So this and ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Okay, so if I have to zoom this, so it's actually like this. Okay, ಇದು x axis, ಇದು x is equal to -1, x is equal to -1, and this is x is equal to 1. ಈ ತರ ಇದೆ. So this is -1 and this is +1. So this is how the area is. Okay, so we are going to find the area bounded by this region. So idu and idu. Okay na, so idu artha ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Integration is very simple. So ಈ diagram ನಿಮಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಬೇಕು. Okay, ನಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು like divide ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಬೇಕಾಯ್ತಾ. It's actually x is equal to x line. x ಅಲ್ಲಿ y value 0 ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ. So now if I take, this is actually x-axis, not only the x-axis. X-axis and y value 0 irutte. So now if I put y is equal to 3x plus 2. Now if I take y is equal to 0, so we get 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. X is equal to -2 by 3. So this value is actually -2 by 3 control. Okay, -2 by 3. Okay na? So this value we got it. Now area ಹೆಂಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, -1 ಇಂದ -2 by 3 ತನಕ and -2 by 3 ಇಂದ 1 ತನಕ ಇಷ್ಟೇ. Okay, I repeat, -1 ಇಂದ -2 by 3 ತನಕ and x ಇಂದ -2 by 3 ಇಂದ 1 ತನಕ. So ಇಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು. This is like only for your understanding I have written. Okay, so like don't like worry too much about this answer. ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಬೇಕನ್ನೋ ಈ ರಫ್ ಆಗಿ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಬರೆದು you just have to mention the diagram. Okay, so now in all the cases, in the previous cases, whatever we have drawn, in all the cases we have to draw a diagram. Okay, so illu kuda same. So once after the like rough agi ಮಾಡಿ, ಇಷ್ಟು ನನ್ನ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಆಯ್ತಾ. This is only for your understanding. I'm writing this. ಇದಾದ್ಮೇಲಿಂದ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. So now integration ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. Okay, so I'll just remove all of this. Okay, I'll go with one extra sheet. Fine. So ಈಗ integration. So area is equal to integration from -1 to -2 by 3 y dx plus from -2 by 3 to 1 y dx. So this is the formula. So if you see this, okay, so this is the worksheet alla. So now here, so this is the formula. So from -1 to -2 by 3 and -2 by 3 to 1. What is y makle? Y is nothing but 3x plus 2 alva. So let's do that. So here, so it is a -1 to -2 by 3, 3x plus 2. What? 3x plus 2. So it is 3x plus 2 plus into dx, and it is minus 2 by 3 to 1. So 3x plus 2 dx. So now let's do the integration. It's nothing but 3x square by 2 plus 2x with the limits minus 1 to minus 2 by 3 plus look at the same. So 3x square by 2 plus 2x with the limits minus 2 by 3 to minus 2 by 3 to 1. Okay na? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಾ? So now let's calculate this. So upper limit na substitute ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. Okay, so ಇಲ್ಲಿ 3 by 2 ನ ಆಚೆ ಇಡೋಣ. So 3 by 2 ನ ಆಚೆ ಇಟ್ರೆ, so this becomes minus 2 by 3 the whole square. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ. minus 1 the whole square. Okay, upper limit ಆಯ್ತು, plus 2 of minus 2 by 3 minus of minus 1. Correct? Okay, so upper limit is done. Now for this we have to do, so we'll calculate this and then we'll move on to the other part. Okay, so now if they calculate madidre, so it is actually 3 by 2 of this is 4 by 9 minus 1 agate. Okay, plus 2 of this is minus 2 by 3 plus 1 agate. Okay, so calculate this. So this is 9 minus 400. So 3 by 2, 9 minus 400, it is actually minus 5 by 9, minus 5 by 9, plus 2 of, this is 1 by 3. So we get 3 1s are and 3 3s are. So we get minus 5 by 6 plus 2 by 3. So we'll calculate 2. So we get minus 5 by 6 plus 4 by 6. So the answer is minus 1 by 6. The area of this is actually minus 1 by 6. See whether ಈಗ ಸರಿ ಇದೆಯೋ ತಪ್ಪಿದೆಯೋ ಅಂತ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, it's simple ಆಯ್ತಾ. See, now we found the area of this bottom region. So bottom region is actually negative alva. So we got negative. Yeah, it's correct. Okay, so next yeah, so now other part. So this is quite lengthy. Now this part. Okay, so it is 3 by 2 of x square. It is upper limit is 1 square minus 2 by 3 the whole square plus 2 of it is 1 minus of minus 2 by 3 alva. So what do you get it? So it is 3 by 2. So 1 minus 4 by 9 ala. Next plus 2 of 1 plus 2 by 3. So solve this. So 2 by 3. So 3 by 2. 3 by 2 of 5 by 9. 5 by 9 plus 2 of this is 5 by 3. So solve. So 3 1s are 3 3s are. So 5 by 6 plus 10 by 3, and if you multiply into 2 into 2, we get 5 by 6 plus 20 by 6. It's nothing but 25 by 6. Correct? 25 by 6. So in the previous case, makle, so illi namge negative siktala, so you consider this as positive because we have got the bottom area. Allah, so now this area plus this area, if you add up, so we get, so 1 by 6 plus 25 by 6, we get 26 by 6 alva. So we can reduce this to lowest form, so we get 13 by 2. So 13 by 2 is the answer. So actually longer calculations ide aita. So slow agi maadi, how to apply upper limit and lower limit, easily you will get it. Okay, so nan bardange baradre, like it's actually quite big. Okay, so almost 3 pages agide, and in my sheet. Okay, in your answer sheet, it will be simpler. Solve simultaneously makle. Okay, avaga barutte, illandre ee tara separate agi ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, you will get to know the answer. So the answer is 13 by 2 square units. Okay, so 13 by 2 square units is the final answer. Okay, next. So application of integrals ali. So we have done with all the questions. I'll tell you. So first ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಎಲಿಪ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎನಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ಲೈಕ್ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ. ಓಕೆ, ಏರಿಯಾ ಆಫ್ ಎಲಿಪ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಪೈ ಎ ಬಿ. ಸೊ ಫೈನಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು, ಯು ನೋ ವಾಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಾಟ್ ಇಟ್, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ರೈಟ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್. ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಕೂಡ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಡ್ರಾ ದಿಸ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸರ್ಕಲ್. ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇಮ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್. ಏರಿಯಾ ಆಫ್ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಈಸ್ ಪೈ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಏರಿಯಾ ಇಸ್ ಪೈ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್. ಸೊ ಒಂದ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್, ಇದು ಕೂಡ ಸೇಮ್. ಸೊ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಬರೀರಿ, ಮಾಡಿ, ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಟು ನೋ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಟೈಪ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸೈನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಕಾಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್. ಸೊ ಈ ತರ ಒಂದು ಕ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಗೆ 2 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅಂಡ್ ರಫ್ ಕೂಡ 2 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ 4. ಇವನ್ ಕಾಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಇದೇ ತರ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ 4 ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಗಳನ್ನ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇಫ್ ಯು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಟ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಇದಾದ್ಮೇಲಿಂದ ಸೊ ಈ ತರ ಇದೊಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಷ್ಟ ಇರೋದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದೊಂದೇ. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ನಿಮ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಲೆಂತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಡ್ರಾ ದಿಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಡೂ ಇಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಆರಾಮ್ಸೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರಲ್ಸ್. ಇದಾದ್ಮೇಲಿಂದ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಅಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ 5 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳು. ಅಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ವೆರಿ ಈಸಿ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಒಂದನ್ನ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ದ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲೀನಿಯರ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ. ಸೊ ಲೀನಿಯರ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಇನ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ dy by dx plus py is equal to q. ಸೊ ಈ ತರ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾಗ we can do linear differential equations LDE. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಈ ತರ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್. ಸೊ dy by dx ಪಕ್ಕ ಏನು ಇರಬಾರ್ದು. The term next to the coefficient next to y is actually p, and whatever the extra terms we have, that is actually q. So in this we have integrating factor. So this is the first thing that we do it. Okay, integrating factor is equal to e to the power integration of p dx. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ p ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋನೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಟಾಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ e to the power p dx. This is the first formula. Next, general solution. So general solution is y into integrating factor. Y into integrating factor is equal to integration of q into integrating factor dx plus c ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. So this is the formula. ಇದು ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ. ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಾ. ಸೊ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡಿ. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಜನರಲ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇಸ್ y into integrating factor is equal to q into integrating factor plus c is the formula. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಈಗ ಲಾಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಬಂತು, ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಲಾಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋನೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಲಾಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಉಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ. ಇದೊಂದು ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ತುಂಬಾ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ. ತುಂಬಾ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಗಳು ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಾವು ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ e to the power -2 log x ಅಂತ ಇತ್ತು, -2 log x. ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕೇಸ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನಾಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಲಾಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಇದಾಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಈ 2 ನ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ e to the power log x to the power -2. We can cancel because log is actually independent now. So now log and this exponential gets cancelled out. We get x to the power -2. X to the power -2. ಇದೊಂದು ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಅಂಡ್ ದೀಸ್ 3 ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇದು ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ಸಮ್ ನ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಫ್ಯೂ ಸಮ್ಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ dy by dx. So as I told you earlier, so dy by dx plus py is equal to q alwa. So we can compare p makle. What is p? P is actually 2, and what is q? Q is actually sin x. So we can say so p is equal to 2 and q is equal to sin x. Is baradre saku will get 1 mark ille. Okay na? Next, integrating factor. Integrating factor is equal to e to the power integration of p dx. So integration of e to the power, p is actually 2 into x. So it's actually e to the power, so 2 of 1 dx is nothing but e to the power 2x contra. Okay, this is only integrating factor. Idadmelinda, so we do general solution. So general solution is y into integrating factor is equal to integration of q into integrating factor dx baride aita plus c. So now illi y into e to the power 2x is equal to e to the power 2x into q andre it's actually sin x alva, sin x dx plus c. Okay, so idu one part of the sum aita. Ee exponential ಮತ್ತೆ sin x together agi bandaga it's actually like a train ತರ ಮಕ್ಕಳು. There is no end. Train ಅಲ್ಲಿ there end irutte, sorry. It's like there is no end for this. Okay, I don't know what to say. It's like a parallel line, so there's no end for this. So idu bandaga careful ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಆಯ್ತಾ? So what you have to do is ಈ ತರ ಬಂದಾಗ exponential ಮತ್ತೆ sin ಬಂದಾಗ don't directly solve. ಆಯ್ತಾ? Don't directly use by parts. So you have to solve further. Yeah, so use white pen. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಸಪರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಇದನ್ನ ಐ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಐ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಐ ಟೇಕ್ ಐ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ e to the power 2x into sin x dx. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋನೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಐಲೇಟ್. ಸೊ ವಿ ಸೇ ILATE, exponential is last, okay, and trigonometry is here. So trigonometry has the highest priority, so I'll take sin x as first function and this as second function. So now I is equal to sin x, I'll keep it as it is. E to the power 2x integration is e to the power 2x divided by 2 alva. Next minus, so e to the power 2x divided by 2 and sin x differentiation is cos x dx. Okay, cos x dx. So first time integration aito, and then we'll rearrange and see what we can get. So e to the power 2x by 2 sin x minus 1 by 2 integration of e to the power 2x into cos x dx. Okay na, ega simple. Once again you have to use by parts for this by keeping I makleli. Okay, so now I is equal to e to the power 2x by 2 into sin x minus 1 by 2. So take bracket. Okay, so now e to the power cos x, I'll keep it as it is, cos x e to the power 2x integration is e to the power 2x by 2 minus e to the power 2x by 2 and cos x differentiation is minus sin x dx. Okay na, so if you solve illi ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ careful agire ಆಯ್ತಾ. So I is equal to e to the power 2x by 2 sin x minus, we'll multiply everything inside. So we get cos x e to the power 2x by 4. Minus into minus will become plus, but outside minus agutte idu minus agutte. Minus what is this? I by 4. I by 4. Correct alla? Yeah, I by 4. Sorry, 1 by 4 of integration of e to the power 2x into sin x makla. Okay, illi this is important for us. This is nothing but it's actually I, right? So because we have taken this is equal to I. So adana see, this is why I said you have to take I, only then it will solve aita. So if you take I, it's actually I is equal to e to the power 2x by 2 sin x minus cos x e to the power 2x by 4. It's actually I by 4 agutte aita, I by 4 yakandre I into 1 by 4 is I by 4. Okay na, so I'll take one copy of this. Okay, I'll rub this part. Okay, so next if I bring minus I by 4 this side, this becomes I plus I by 4 is equal to e to the power 2x by 2 sin x minus e to the power 2x by 4 cos x aita. So now 5y by 4. So 5y by 4 is equal to e to the power 2x by 2 sin x minus e to the power 2x by 4 cos x. So now I is equal to I by 4 and I by 4 is equal to 5 ikkada multiply agutte. Okay, I'll take 4 common here. Okay, I'll take 5. Now e to the power 2x by 4 I'll take common. Okay, so then it becomes 2 sin x alla. So 2 sin x minus cos x. Now 4 and 4 cancel, 5 will come here. So I is equal to e to the power 2x divided by 5 of 2 sin x minus cos x. Is the final answer, right? But you have to write this one. So now this is actually the general solution, right? Y into e to the power 2x. So I'll write general solution. So y into e to the power 2x is equal to e to the power 2x by 5 of 2 sin x minus cos x plus c. So if you divide everything, if you divide everything by e to the power 2x, then ಇಲ್ಲಿ c ಪಕ್ಕ e to the power 2x ಬರೆಯೋದನ್ನ ಬರೀಬೇಡಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ. c to the power minus 2x because we are dividing everything by e to the power 2x. So end ಅಲ್ಲಿ c into e to the power minus 2x ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So ಇಷ್ಟು ಬರೋದು ಸಾಕು, you will get full mark 5 out of 5. So I know first sum actually ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ lengthy ಸಿಕ್ತು. It's actually this is lengthy sum ಆಯ್ತಾ. Apart from that, rest of all will be easy mark. So let's solve that. Okay, so this question is we'll see y is equal to, so y is equal to cot x, right? Y is equal to cot x and q. So why I'm saying y? So it's actually p, right? So p is equal to cot x and q is equal to 4x cosec x. 4x cosec x. Okay. Now integrating factor. So integrating factor we'll find out. So integrating factor is equal to e to the power, so p dx. So it's actually integration of e to the power cot x. Integration of cot x is what? Log sin x. E to the power log sin x. So either cancel agi integrating factor is sin x. Okay, so sin x. Integration of cot x is actually log sin x. So that's how I got sin x. Now if it's simple, so general solution. So general solution is y into integrating factor is equal to integration of q into integrating factor dx plus c. So y into integrating factor is sin x. So sin x is equal to, so q andre it is 4x cosec x into sin x dx plus c. So now if you know this relation, sin x into cosec x is actually what? 1 alva, because they are actually reciprocal to each other, right? So they are actually 1. So this value is 1. Okay, so y sin x is equal to integration of 4x dx plus c. So now integrate here. So y sin x is equal to, so 4 x integration is x square by 2 plus c. Okay, so 2 ones are 2 2s. So final answer is y sin x is equal to, so 2x square plus c. Or else you can transpose y to the other side. Okay, that is also fine, but just keep it as it is. See, now 5 marks, very simple. See, first some marks ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ lengthy ಆಗಿತ್ತು, but this is actually a very simple question. Okay, solve few questions ನಿಮಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, next. So this question, it is not in the form of the general form of differential equation. Okay, so I told you itara hinge irbeku, dy by dx plus py is equal to q. Illi namge ಏನು ಇರಬಾರದು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ we should not have anything. But in this question, we have few terms here. Look at this. We have actually cos square x. Okay, so ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ divide each term by cos square x. So ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ dy by dx ಮಾತ್ರ ಉಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ. Okay, plus ಇಲ್ಲಿ y by cos square x ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, is equal to tan x by cos square x ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಆಯ್ತು, tan x by cos square x. Okay na? So this is what are actually functions. Now what is the reciprocal of 1 by cos? Or reciprocal of 1 by cos is secant square x. So ಇದನ್ನ rewrite ಮಾಡಿ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ, so this becomes dy by dx is plus secant square x into y is equal to tan x into secant square x. So ಇದು actually the standard form. Okay na? This actually ide main step irodu. Idu baradre next alla very simple control. Okay, so we can solve further. So p is equal to secant square x and q is equal to, so tan x into secant square x. So now integrating factor is equal to e to the power secant square x dx. Integration of secant square x tan x. So e to the power, wait a minute, integration of secant square x. Yeah, integration of secant square x is tan x only. So tan x, that's it. This is only integrating factor. Okay, so let's keep it yeah. Okay, so now ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, general solution, right? So general solution is y into integrating factor is equal to integration of q into integrating factor dx plus c. So y into e to the power tan x is equal to, q is what? Q is tan x into secant square x into e to the power tan x dx plus c. Okay, illi ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ confusion ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. Okay, so how to solve this further ಅಂತ, don't worry about it. Okay, so take tan x is equal to t. Okay, because tan x is equal to t if I take, so tan x is equal to t. So tan x differentiation is secant square x dx is equal to dt ಆಯ್ತಾ. See, ಇದು smartness ಬರಬೇಕು ನಿಮಗೆ. Okay, it's actually tan x and dx is nothing but dt. So y into e to the power tan x is equal to it's t into e to the power t dt plus c ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನ ಬೈ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ you will get the answer. So I'll just do only this by parts. Okay, integration of t e to the power t ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ exponential ಒಂದಂಗೆ last function, t first function. Okay, so t ನ ಹಾಗೆ ಇಡ್ತೀನಿ, e to the power t integration is e to the power t only minus integration of e to the power t into t differential is 1 with respect to dt. So ಇದನ್ನ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ so t e to the power t minus e to the power t plus c ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಇದನ್ನ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ we get so y into e to the power tan x is equal to t e to the power t minus e to the power t plus c bantu. So relation function 4x plus 3 problem barata. Yes, 4x plus 3 barata aita. Adanna nene solve madidini. So did I solve that? I think that ಆತರನೇ ಅದೇ ತರ ಸಮ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ. ಎಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ಕೂಡ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಸಮ್ ಅದು. ರಾಕ್ ಎಡಿಟಿಂಗ್ ಎಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಕಣ. ಓಕೆ, ಈಗ ಟಿ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು, ಟಿ ಅನ್ನು tan x ಎಲ್ಲ ರೀಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ y is equal to e to the power tan x is equal to tan x into e to the power tan x minus e to the power tan x plus c. ಸೊ ಇಷ್ಟು ಬರೋದು ಸಾಕು. ಸೊ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಫರ್ದರ್, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ನೀವು ಮೈನಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ನ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಇಟ್ ವೆನ್ ಇಟ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋನೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಮಿಸ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಓಕೆ ಮಗ, yeah, so you will miss out. So it's better to like keep it as it is. We can take tan x common and like divide each term by tan x madi e to the power tan x, but endally you have to write like this. So now if you divide every term by tan x, so e to the power tan x, you get this much. Y is equal to tan x minus 1 plus c e to the power minus tan x ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಇದು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡಿ, ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಾ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಬೆಟರ್ you stop it here. Like this is more than enough. Okay na, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಸೇಮ್. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಡೂ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ವಿಕ್ಲಿ. ನಾವು ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಬೈ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ, dy by dx plus 2 by xy is equal to x log x. I divided every term by x ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ಏನಾಯ್ತು, p ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಸಿಕ್ತು. ಸೊ p value is 2 by x and q value is x log x. So now integrating factor is e to the power p dx. So be careful, agree, e to the power integration of 2 into 1 by x dx. So it's nothing but integration of 2 log x. As I said earlier, idra 2 idra cancel ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. So 2 ನ ಪವರ್ ಗೆ ಕಳಿಸಿ. So ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, e to the power ಇದು log x square ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಕಣ್ರ. Okay, now we can cancel this. Integrating factor is x square makla. Okay, integrating factor is x square. So now general solution. So general solution is so y into integrating factor. So y x square is equal to integration of x square log x, x log x, no, x log x into x square dx plus c. So now y x square is equal to integration of x cube log x dx plus c. Now log x is the first function, x cube is the second function. So now let's do by parts here. So if you do by parts, so y x square is equal to log x na aage idtini, x cube differentiation is x to the power 4 by 4 minus integration of x to the power 4 by 4 into log x differentiation is 1 by x dx. So now 1x and 1x cancel, x cube is left out. So y x square is equal to x to the power 4 by 4 log x minus 1 by 4 outside, x cube is left out, x cube integration is x to the power 4 by 4 once again alva. So dx plus c. So now final answer for this is right here. So y x square is equal to x square by 4 log x minus x to the power 4, this is 4, no, 4, yeah, 4 by 16 plus c makla. So this is the final answer. Okay, so simple, solve till end, you will get the answer. So you can divide once again by x square ladre aage idi. Okay, so idu simple question. Now p is actually secant x alva. So secant x and q is nothing but tan x. Okay, so integration of ಏನಪ್ಪ ಇದು integrating factor is e to the power p dx. It is secant x dx. Integration of secant x is e to the power log secant x plus tan x ಅಲ್ಲ, secant x plus tan x, yeah. So ಇದೆರಡು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಯ್ತು. It's secant x plus tan x is the integrating factor. Okay na? Hi Varuna, hi. Okay, so now we'll solve general solution. General solution is y into secant x plus tan x is equal to q. Q is what? Tan x alva. So tan x into secant x plus tan x dx plus c. So now ಇದನ್ನ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇದು tan x into secant x ಬರುತ್ತೆ, and this is tan square x with the dx plus c. So now integration of tan x into secant x, we know it is actually secant x alva. But integration of tan square x we don't have. Okay, so we just have to replace this by secant square x minus 1. So remember this, integration of tan x into secant x plus integration of tan square x is directly we can't do. That's why I'll be replacing by secant square x minus 1. So secant square x minus 1 dx plus c. So now final answer. So y of secant x plus tan x is equal to integration of tan x into secant x is secant x plus secant square x is tan x minus x plus c. This is the final answer. Don't do anything else. Istu madre saku. Okay na? Next. So I think there's one more sum after this. So e to the power x sine x. So find the equation of the line passing through. It's actually okay. I'll do that. I'll do it. Right. So now, yeah. Idu actually makle. There is one more form of linear differential equation. It's actually based on that. And how do we get to know that? This is actually the second one. Andre you solve ಮಾಡೋಣ. So y dx ಒಂದೆರಡು ಸತಿ ಕೇಳಿದರೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಆಯ್ತಾ is equal to x plus 2y square into dy ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಈಗ ಈ dx ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಂಡೋಣ. So we get y divided by and ಇದನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಂಡೋಣ x plus 2y square is equal to dy by dx. See ಈ ತರ ಸಿಕ್ತು ನಮಗೆ. Okay, ಈ ತರ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. Okay, so ಈ ತರ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ರೆ we cannot do further because we cannot split the denominator with respect to numerator. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ take reciprocal ಇದೆ. Okay, so take reciprocal. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾಸ್ ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ x plus 2y square divided by y is equal to dx by dy ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. So this is what I said, this is actually the type 2 method. Okay, so ತುಂಬಾ ರೇರ್ ಕೇಳೋದು, but like you need to know this. So what I'm going to do is I'll split this now. So dx by dy. So dx by dy is equal to, we can split now. So we can write x by y plus 2y square by y. So dx by dy minus x by y is equal to y cancel ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇದು 2y ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. Okay, this is the linear differential equation with respect to y ಆಯ್ತಾ. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಉಲ್ಟಾ ನಮಗೆ. Okay, ಈಗ ಇದು this is in the form of, I'll just okay, so now ಇದು actually ಈ ತರ ಇದೆ ನಮಗೆ dx by dy minus plus px, okay, is equal to q. ಇದು ಉಲ್ಟಾ. Okay, integrating factor ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? Integrating factor is e to the power p dy ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. Okay, integrate p dy. ಇದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ general solution is x into integrating factor is equal to integration of q into integrating factor into dy plus c. ಎಲ್ಲ ಉಲ್ಟಾ. x ಇರೋದು y ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, y ಇರೋದು x ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಏನು ಸಿಂಪಲ್, ಬಟ್ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡೋದೇ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಇದು ಈಗ integrating factor, if you have to find out. So integrating factor is e to the power ಇಲ್ಲಿ minus 1 by y, correct? Minus 1 by y is actually, p is actually minus 1 by y and q is actually 2y. ಆಯ್ತಾ? So now if you solve this, so we get e to the power minus log y, and you know that minus idra agala, so it is e to the power log y to the power minus 1. ಎರಡು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗಿ y to the power minus 1 ಬಂತು. So integrating factor is y to the power minus 1, that is nothing but 1 by y. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ yeah, take one more copy of this. I'll rub this. How to remove this? Okay. So integrating factor in the previous case it's 1 by y, right? So now general solution is x into integrating factor. It is 1 by y is equal to integration of q into integrating factor alva. Q andre ಏನು ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ? Q andre it's 2y. 2y into integrating factor dy plus c. ಆಯ್ತು ಇದು ಸಮ x by y is equal to y cancel. So into integration of 1 dy plus c. So x by y is equal to 2 into y plus c. So now x is equal to 2y square plus cy. Okay, so ಇದು ಫೈನಲ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, I know ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಇದನ್ನ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತ, ಬಟ್ this is also one part of 5 mark ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ ಕಲೀರಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ. So this is about this format. Okay, so now ಈ question it's simple. Okay, ನಾನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಅದೇ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್. It's not linear differential equation. It's actually variable separable method. So now we'll take that. So dy by dx is equal to e to the power x sin x. And how do I get to know that this is a variable separable method? So now we can exchange the variable. Dx ge x ಇರೋ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ y ಗೆ separate x ಗೆ separate change ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. So next dy is equal to e to the power x sin x into dx. So now if you put integration on both sides, so y is equal to integration of e to the power x sin x dx. So ಇದನ್ನ ಬೈ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ಬೈ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಓಕೆ. ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ i is equal to ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ this sum, same like this sum. Okay, and if you substitute that and in the end, once you get the equation, I'll just write roughly. Okay, y is equal to e to the power x divided by 2. It's actually I forgotten the formula. Integration of e to the power ax into sin bx. Sin bx is equal to e to the power ax divided by a square plus b square. So it is a sin bx plus b cos bx. I think this is the formula. Okay, something like that you get it. Okay, I'm just roughly writing this. It is both are 1. So it is sin x plus cos x plus c ಅಂತ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, just check it out. I'm not sure about this formula. Okay, I've forgotten. So if I take x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0, so both become 0. So 0 is equal to e to the power 0 by 2. So sin 0 is 0 plus cos 0 is 1 plus c. So c plus this is 1 by 2 1 by 2 of 1 is equal to 0. So c is equal to minus 1 by 2 makla. So particular solution. So particular solution is y is equal to e to the power x by 2 sin x plus cos x minus 1 by 2. This is the final answer. Just check about the sign. Okay, so I'm not sure about the sign. Plus or minus vary agirbodu. So just check it out. You will get to know. Okay, and today is the last topic. Okay, I hope idella artha agide anta. So last topic is find the equation of the curve passing through the origin. Given that passing through the origin and the corridor, it is actually 0, 0. Given that slope of the tangent of the curve at any point. Slope of the tangent at any point. Is it? The question is off with them. I think this paper. 1 minute, okay? I'll see what it is. point x comma y is equal to the sum of the coordinate of the point okay, sum of the coordinates of the point. So tangent is nothing but, so you should know the tangent. Okay, tangent is nothing but what? It's actually dy by dx. Okay, dy by dx is equal to x plus y and the equation. Okay, once again linear differential equation aita. So let's solve this. So now dy by dx, this is the normal method. Minus y is equal to x. Correct alla? No. Dy by dx py. Okay, correct. So p is equal to -1 and q is equal to x. So now integrating factor is equal to e to the power minus, okay, dx. So then agata e to the power minus x agata. Okay, integrating factor. Now general solution. So general solution is y into e to the power minus x is equal to integration of x into e to the power minus x dx plus c. Okay, by parts. Simple question. So y into e to the power minus x is equal to x na age itini e to the power minus x is e to the power minus x divided by -1 minus integration of e to the power minus x divided by -1 into 1 dx plus c. So solve ಮಾಡಿ. So it is minus x e to the power minus x plus ಆಗುತ್ತೆ e to the power minus x plus c. So this is y e to the power minus x. This is general solution. But they're asking particular solutions, right? So now it's actually passing through the origin. So that means x is equal to 0, put x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0. If you put x is equal to 0, so y is equal to 0. So we get, so 0 is equal to 0 plus e to the power 0 plus c. So e to the power 0 and 1. So c value is 1, minus 1, sorry. C value is -1. So now particular solution is y into e to the power minus x is equal to minus x into e to the power minus x plus e to the power minus x minus 1 ಇಷ್ಟು ಬರೋದು ಸಾಕು. This is the final answer. ಓಕೆನಾ? So almost ಎಲ್ಲ ಮುಗಿಸಿದ್ವಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳು. Okay, so 5 markers we don't have anything. So that's about it ಕಂಡ್ರು. Okay, so please like take it seriously ಮಕ್ಕಳು. ಯಾವ questions ಬಿಡಬೇಡಿ. Like if you can write full paper ಕಂಡ್ರು. Okay, so math is one of the easiest subject and where you can score really well ಆಯ್ತಾ. So if you have not done well in other subject, don't worry. So now this is actually a time for you to like score well ಮಕ್ಕಳು. So I'll just come up with the MCQs. MCQs kuda, what I'm planning is I'm planning to cover this year's 5 papers. Okay, 3 model papers and 2 preparatory papers, and like further. Okay, so this is what I'm planning it out. So let's see. ER 80 is my responsibility, as I told you earlier. So I'll make sure that you will score really well in the final examination. So that's it, Kando. So with this, I'm gonna stop this. Let's see if I can do the tag questions in the properties of integral, the tag questions. So if I can do that, I can come live after 5-10 minutes. Okay, if you want, I can do that. ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? 3 ಜನ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? ಯಾರೋ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ tag questions. So if you want, I can do that. Okay, let's see. I'll just come after 5 minutes.